haven't seen many yield signs. And if you know what a yield sign is, type yes. If you don't, type no. So typically, a lot of newer neighborhoods, they don't have signs anymore. Okay, what color's the yield sign? Then if you know, put in the color, right? So because I'm an instructor, I drive with risk every day. I'll see you 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hi. You could run a light. You might not stop and rear in the truck. You might make a right turn and pull out in front of a car. You could be going too fast in the wrong lane or too slow in the wrong lane. Okay? The alternator, you might not know this. I have the answer, so the alternator charges the battery. All cars have alternators. Okay? All cars have alternators. Thank you. All cars have alternators. They charge the battery. If you leave your headlights on all night, your battery will be drained. The alternator charges the battery up. Okay, alternators don't last forever. Sometimes, let's pretend you put in a stereo in your car. You put in a new screen. You put in things that pull a lot of power. Your alternator has to work harder. Your battery has to work harder. It might overextend. You do have to check your fuel gauge. A lot of beginners don't do that. Okay, and then you run out of gas. You can get a ticket. Thank you. Stopping distance is, and this is a good question, perception, reaction, and braking distance. Perception is when you see the hazard. Reaction is when you actually put your foot on the brake. Braking distance is the time it takes you to stop. So I just explained it. Again, perception is when you see it. Reaction is when that information goes from your brain to your muscles. Okay, and braking distance, if your car has ball-headed tires, it's going to take longer to stop. If it's wet, it's going to take longer to stop. If it's in the rain, snow, ice. 3 vehicles come to a 4-way stop at the same time. The car on the right has the right of way. Tell me some other right-of-way rules that you guys know. Type it in. Tell me some other right-of-way rules that you guys know. Again, tell me some other right-of-way rules that you know. Type it in. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Blake. Only about 5 people really have told me. People riding their bikes. What about people riding their bikes, Lex? They have the right of way? I wish you could give me a situation. A warning sign with an orange background, that is construction. Whoever writes first. Thank you, Grace. Tell me some of the dangers in construction zones. Type in some of the dangers in construction zones. Everyone should be typing in. What are some of the dangers in construction zones? Type it in. Everyone should be typing this stuff. Everyone has different things. People going too fast, not paying attention, hugging the right, not slowing down. When someone puts a stop sign in your face, and you're still going too fast, and they walk right out in front of us. Which happened today? You might hit a cone. I'd rather hit a cone than a human. Incomplete roads. Thank you, Logan, getting deep. Thank you, Logan. The roads are incomplete. They're gravel. There's a drop-off. You could slide around. Incomplete roads, debris, speeding, cones. We hopefully don't run over the cement, because they worked on that. What does defensive driver mean? Give me some examples of defensive driving. In your own words, give me some examples. Give me some examples in your school zone, in your neighborhood. Okay, backing out of a driveway. Give me some examples of how I teach you to be a defensive driver. How do I teach you to be a defensive driver? Give me some examples. How has your instructor taught you to be a defensive driver? Everyone should be putting in examples. I'm phrasing. Give me some examples of how. Zachary, tell me how you're ready to react. For a cupcake, a donut, a Slurpee, Takis? You got to give me more information. What type of dangers are we watching out for? You didn't tie your shoe? Your breath don't bump? You didn't brush your teeth? You wore the same socks? Your dad broke your glasses? I mean, come on. Give me some deeper examples.